Hello, welcome back. I'm going to do a second look at the forest. Um, they added a new patch. It's now not point, not two, if I recall. They fixed a number of bugs, which, oh, okay. After I played the first time, I emailed the suggested email for the developers and let them know what I thought, the problems I had playing the game, so forth, so forth. These past few days, though, I've been playing it again, and I just want to show you after the recent updates. I'm still moving, like, a bit more, actually, in this video than I should be, than when I'm pressing the button. I think that's because I'm recording. Yeah. So, we have to find something to eat. But yeah, I think it was the recorder that I was using that was causing actually quite a lot of the problems. It was making, like, everything really jittery and unplayable, essentially. So I left it for a while until, oh wait, actually, let me go back here. Yeah, because one of the problems I'm finding, alright, let me just slowly go through this. Yeah, right now I'm going further than what I'm actually pressing on the button, things like that. Like, I'm not pressing the button right now and I'm still going forward. But it's definitely a lot quicker than before. Yeah, so a couple issues. I can stop walking. Do this. Get a second fish. But if you go into the inventory, I still only have one fish. One of the issues that the developers fixed in the recent update was picking up certain items, and it's in cannot hold any more raw fish. Oh, actually, that's what I want to check. I want to check if I can now pick up, well, that's coins. I could always pick up coins. One of the issues I had was bottles. Stop walking, stop walking, stop walking. Yeah, so one of the first issues of the game was saving. Couldn't save the game. There's no save button. There's only a load button and continue button. Continue takes you back to the very first sequence on the plane. What they said was that you could only load if... Okay, stop walking, stop walking. It's okay. Calm down, calm down. Stop walking, stop walking. Okay. You could only load if you had built one of these, which is the hunting shelter. So in the update, they confirmed that, and they were like, this is what you need to be able to save the game, and then you just go into load and blah, blah, blah. So that was fine. Sorted that issue out. Still find an issue with it. Find an issue a lot with actually the Weller as well. The Weller is constantly nighttime for me. It's only when I load a game that I go back to daytime, and then I'll be daytime just from the load until the preset night, and then it will stay night for days, and it will rain for ages. Like, it just won't end. These bushes, I purposely built my shelter around areas where I knew and I could see rabbits were spawning, lizards were spawning. A lot of these were spawning little trees that you use leaves for burning the torches and things. But unfortunately, sometimes when I load, the bushes have a a fucking white, not a yellow. What was the fuck am I on about? What do you see? Because there's a couple. When you find one bush, yeah, see, this is what I mean. You'll find quite a few. And if you eat that, that's poisonous. Um, I purposely built my area around the light blue berries, which after loading a certain game had magically turned into white berries. So, and I've noticed a few times, sometimes I'll load it and they'll be blue, and then sometimes I'll load it, they'll be white, and then sometimes and they'll be black. The black ones are also poisonous. So it's just kind of, I don't know if it's dependent whether or not the developers wanted that, and that, they didn't want you just trying to survive off berries, even though I know that they're trying to make it so that if you even just try to survive solely off berries, you will actually end up, well, not dying, but it won't be good for you. Like, they're trying to make it like have a good diet. Yeah, whenever I press E, sometimes it makes the sound that the axe will make for moving. This is my lovely, like, let me just take you around my area, because my area is pretty fucking sweet. This is my hunting shelter, which, oh no, to get away from the fire. No. This is I have to be careful with my controls, because the video is lagging, it's making me go an extra couple of feet. I began by building this. Each defensive wall is 6 logs. So this took me quite a while, but surviving, I think your best option is first make the hunting shelter. Get as far away from the plane crash site as you can. I always choose to be near the sea though, so I can be near water, even though I hadn't figured out how to catch fish yet. I knew that water was something that, from what I'd heard previously, that they wouldn't go near water, the cannibals. So I always wanted to camp near the water. Again, I chose the area because it was full of rabbits and lizards and others. So then I made this little doorway, and then the picture, which really fucking irks me, there's a picture of a door on that picture. I keep hearing noises like footsteps. Oh yeah, there's a guy. Yeah, so right, this is one of the other issues. There's a group of cannibals. Beforehand, when I just had this small little inner moat, they would have come straight over and been inquisitive. And the fire kind of keeps them back. Like, they'll run towards it and then they'll run away again. I have this effigy. Oh, hello. You look so beautiful. See? Fucking rain. Rain again. This is my other effigy, which you can set on fire. And I am currently building... No, it's gone! That's right. Okay, that's another issue I have to say. For instance, for an example, this is what I have in my possession in my inventory. All of these things are permanent, bar the weak spear. That will disappear when I open the game. All of my bottles of booze and my cloths and my meds will disappear when I load a game. Regardless of how many I have, any food will disappear. So that's still an issue with the game that needs to be think. But I think they said that in the last update, was that things missing from the inventory. They just fixed the raw fish thing. Like saying you're carrying too much raw fish, even though you never had raw fish in your inventory. They've just fixed that. So I'm sure they're fixing soon the other one. Well, let me just say, around this corner, I'm building a wall, a secondary defense wall. I had a big, massive effigy. It was the big, huge one. Let me see. Let me show you. This one that takes like fucking 9 heads, 4 legs, and 9 arms to build. And I was 1 head away. And I must have forgot when I left the game earlier on the day. Like, this thing, I'll play this every single day now. And I have no idea why. It's basically what I like to call fucking tree simulator. Like, I spend most of my time trapping down trees. Right, well, I need to go and get some more food for tonight. I can't run right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so any glitches that you see right now might be actually caused by the thing I'm using to record, not so much the game. Alright, now I'm moving forward, finally. This will be an issue later on when the cannibals actually show up and I can't fucking walk properly. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Oh. I still don't know what the coins are for. I think the coins are for something that I can't yet craft. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. See how fucking precise you have to be with this? There we go. Can't carry any more raw fish. I have one raw fish. Right, so I picked that place because it was near a beach. It was a very distinct beach. It has an anvil on it. This is the north of the island from what I remember of a map that's on Reddit. This guy spawns every time I load the game. He's not alive, he's dead. And the spear spawns every single time. So every time I open my inventory, it's gone. But all I have to do is walk down here and retrieve it again. Not a big deal. Over here, past this rock, is, I'd say, about a good... Yeah, see these? These are edible. I can't eat them right now because the game's froze. There we go. Yeah, so the blue ones are edible. They keep up your energy and your hunger. This is the thing, the game runs completely smoothly without my recorder right now, so bear with me because there is a couple of jolts that I'm experiencing that you may not see in the video, but so these all are here every single time. Every single time I spawn, these are here unopened, even though I've opened them and I've taken what needs be from them. The little fish shine is still there for some of the things, even though I picked up a snack bar and I don't even know what the other thing I picked up was. That's not coming up. I think it's supposed to be cloth, but it's not coming up when I pick it up, and it hasn't ever come up since the start of playing. So that's something they need to address. Unfortunately, after I picked where I was and I'd gotten... Oh, there's some guys. I had picked where I wanted to be, and I picked my little area, and I started building little, like, traps and defenses. I spent a lot of time on everything. Then... Okay, stop. I realized I'm actually in a very bad position. Okay, let's light the effigies. Over there is an entrance to a cave. Over there is another entrance to a cave. And down there is another entrance to a cave. And down there's a camp. So I'm literally surrounded by fuck tons of... And I know there's only 5. There's only 5 cave entrances. Right, so this should be when they'll start coming. This is when you start to build your shit. Start lighting. Oh, here they are. It's fine. You just go in here. This is what I've learned to do. They don't come any further. Which, at times, I don't know whether or not I'm thankful for. It makes the game a lot easier, because they are much more powerful than you are. When you have this little starter axe, they're a lot more powerful. I might actually cook my fish now. Yeah, they're a lot more smarter, they're a lot more faster. So you just kind of want to stay out of their way until you get your defense section set up, and they really are afraid of